Hi there, my name is Phenexa, and today we're diving into the colorful, quirky world of Boti Byteland Overclocked. This vibrant 3D platformer has recently expanded its reach, releasing on consoles like the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation and Xbox. I originally played this game on PC back in 2023, and I really enjoyed my time with it. So let's revisit Byteland and see why this game deserves your attention. Let's start with an overview of the game. For those who might be new to Boti, here's a quick rundown. You play as Boti, a lovable data bot, on a mission to save Byteland from a catastrophic system crash. The game's levels are inspired by the inner workings of computers, with environments modeled after motherboards, hard drives, and even circuits. It's a visual and thematic delight, combining nostalgic vibes of classic 3D platformers with a modern aesthetic. The story isn't overly complex, but it's charming and serves as a great backdrop for the gameplay. You'll meet funny characters, uncover secrets, and even engage in some lighthearted humor along the way. For me, it's clear the developers poured a lot of love into crafting this world. Now, let's get over to the gameplay highlights. The gameplay is where Boti really shines. It's a classic 3D platformer at heart, with tight controls and fluid movement mechanics. From dashing, gliding to performing double jumps, every action feels responsive and satisfying. The levels are well designed, with a great balance of exploration, platforming challenges, and puzzle solving. One of my favorite features is how varied the levels are. Each area feels distinct, whether you're navigating a circuit-inspired maze, bouncing off floating RAM sticks, or exploring a pixelated memory bank. The game does a good job of keeping things fresh and engaging. And let's not forget the collectibles. There is a ton to find, from hidden files to secret data caches, which adds a lot of replay value, especially when the game is having over 50 achievements. Another highlight is the co-op mode, which is perfect for those who want to share the experience with a friend. It's always great to see a game embracing the multiplayer in a meaningful way. Why am I saying this? I am specifically thinking of Super Mario Odyssey, where the second player can only play Cappy, which is Mario's hat, and, well, that's not very challenging. Let's compare Boti with Kao the Kangaroo. Now, if you've played Kao the Kangaroo, you'll notice some similarities between the two games. Both embrace the nostalgic, classic 3D platformer feel with colorful visuals and an emphasis on exploration. However, Boti sets itself apart with its unique digital theme, turning computer components into creative level designs. On the other hand, Kao the Kangaroo leans more into traditional action mechanics and offers a slightly greater focus on combat. In terms of platforming, Boti feels a bit more smooth and more polished, whereas Kao might appeal more to players looking for a bit of a retro challenge with its boss fights and environmental puzzles. Both games excel in their own ways, and if you enjoyed one, chances are you'll have fun with the other. Now to the visuals and sounds. Visually, Boti Byteland Overclocked is a treat. The vibrant colors and playful art style makes every level feel alive. The animations are smooth and add so much personality to Boti and the other characters. Even though I played it on PC, I can imagine the visual charm translates well to consoles, even with some potential adjustments for hardware limitations. The soundtrack is another standout aspect. The upbeat, techno-inspired tracks perfectly complement the game's digital theme. It's the kind of music that keeps your energy up, even during tougher platforming sections. Now to my critiques. While Boti is a delightful experience overall, it's not without its flaws. The combat, for example, is pretty basic. Enemies don't offer much challenge or variety, and the generic battles can feel like a bit of an afterthought compared to the platforming and exploration. Another issue is the camera. While it's mostly fine, there were a few moments where it struggled to keep up, especially during tighter platforming sections. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something that could be polished in future updates or sequels. And while this isn't necessarily negative, I would have loved to see even more variety in level themes and mechanics. The game's creativity is one of its strongest points, and I think they could have pushed it even further. Who is this game for? So, who should play Boti Byteland Overclocked? If you're a fan of classic 3D platformers like Banjo-Kazooie, Spyro, or even more recent titles like Super Lucky's Tale, this game will feel like a warm hug. It's family-friendly, charming, and accessible, making it a great pick for gamers of all ages. Final thoughts and recommendation. Overall, Boti Byteland Overclocked is a fun platformer that's brimming with charm and creativity. This is a charming and creative platformer that's incredibly fun to play. While it has its imperfections, the joy of exploring Byteland and embodying Boti easily outweighs them. So, if you're looking for a game that's lighthearted, engaging, and just plain fun, this one's for you. Let me know in the comments if you've played Boti Byteland Overclocked or if it's on your radar. And if you've tried it on console, I'd love to hear how it performs. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews and gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy gaming!